This damn chain won't stay up.
I remember I was trying to take that from you.
You didn't get it, did you?
Yes, Kiki Palmer looking like a young Angela Bassett.
Kiki Palmer is a badass specimen.
It's just them pieces of dread she had in her head was throwing me. She looked like Alien versus Predator.
Bounce tickety bounce tickety bounce tickety bounce tick. Biggity 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 bounce tick. Poke 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 poke.
Alright, Eddie, get down. Drops dead week.
So, if you're like us, you attend a preeminent, prestigious HBCU getting a top grade education, and it's about that time for the refund check. Now, if you anything like me, and you logged into your student account, you saw all those digits, commas, and figures, you was like, oh, bitch, I'm rich. When that's definitely not the case.
You're not. Just for somebody like me, I have hospital bills, health insurance, car insurance, rent, electricity.
Can you pay my
I'm tired of choosing between gas and food. So you know what? When I get that refund check, I make smart financial decisions.
I don't think you
Alright,
do.
that's enough.
So today we're gonna teach you the do's and don'ts of your motherfucking refund check. First, think ahead. What does that involve?
I'm basically taking half of it and putting it in your savings. That's just off rip, off cut. Yeah.
The first thing I would do is sit down and actually list out all of my bills. I would say up to 6 months to see how much is it gonna cost for me to actually live, because you can't ball if you ain't got no money home, okay?
You really can't.
You can't ball if the lights out, got no grocery, hair not done, if your phone off. You don't want to just live good for 1 month, 2 months, and then be on your ass the third month.
I make smart financial decisions. I can't say the same for some people.
Like I say all the time, people are there for opening convocation, but they're never there for closing commencement. Plan ahead, that's very important. You can't get ahead, if you don't plan ahead. Come on, somebody.
You never know. Your parents might get you a car and they'll say, okay, well, I got you this car, but insurance definitely has to be paid for the next 6 months.
Because my mama definitely pulled it on me last month.
So,
she sent me that text. She was like, I need $125 from you for your car.
Right.
I went ahead and just paid my car insurance up for 6 months, so I don't have to worry about it. I know that bill is taken care of.
Oh, you rich.
But you know, I do what I do when I can, and that's always.
Okay. If you have a refund check and you don't have bills, you should have no problem paying for emergency circumstances. But you know, if you're just making unstable financial decisions, you're gonna be an unstable person. Think ahead, because you never know. Your parents might pull a stunt, but that's okay.
A trick.
Just have a trick for that trade. Thinking ahead is having common sense, point blank, period.
Damn. Because I know a lot of people that didn't think ahead and now they left behind.
Boy!
Home.
Y'all know you petty, right?
The second do, treat yourself.
Yes. Sometimes you need that winter coat when you ain't got one in your closet. So that means treat yourself to a nice winter coat so your ass ain't freezing. But that don't mean go to Victoria's Secret this week, next week, the day after Thanksgiving, and just spend your whole refund check on pink. Because trust and believe, after the winter, that summer gut that you tried to get rid of gonna come back, and you ain't gonna be able to fit them drawers and them clothes and nothing again. So you know what? Don't splurge. You just buy things that you actually need. That's just facts. That's life facts.
Treat yourself to stuff that counts. I mean, for myself, I invested in myself. I invested in my career. I invested in things that I know that will not only depreciate, but will appreciate over time. And that will not only give back to me as a person, but will also give back to my dollars.
What's up?
Give me the money. What sense is it to treat yourself for the moment when you can't live for the future?
And I just feel like treating myself, I more so make sure, you know, I go and get my hair deep conditioned, I get my ends trimmed, I make sure I'm up to par, because who's gonna hire you when you don't trust yourself to keep your edges in your head? I'm trying to make sure I'm putting my best face, my hairline, my outfit, my body, everything forward.
And on top of that, if you don't treat yourself, how you expect somebody else to treat you?
Like the garbage you are? No, I'm just playing, I'm playing. You're not garbage, you're beautiful.
You gotta get the stuff you need.
Not anything that's like temporary.
That reminds me of the glory of God. Because somewhere in the Bible, I don't know which part though.
Me neither, because you know.
All things will pass away. But
don't look to me, guys. You better look past me now. I don't know. I ain't gonna fill in the blank.
But you gotta get yourself good stuff, stuff that will last. Stuff of substance and sustenance so you can sustain.
Sustain and maintain.
Goddamn.
Eventually you'll be able to attain.
Ah! That was good. That's Bible. Sustain so you can obtain. And hold on, no, I messed it up.
You did.
Oh. Don't spend your refund on others.
wouldn't call myself selfish, but I definitely look out for self, because if I'm not together, then I can't really, you know, make sure anybody else is together. So I definitely just keep my coins and my checks and, you know, anything else that comes my way of monetary value to myself. If anyone else needs me to assist them in any way, they ain't gonna know how I got it. They just gonna know that they gonna get it. Point blank, period. But if you let people know that you got that, they gonna be like, oh sis, can you buy me a ticket to come see you?
Don't tell nobody him. Cause everybody gonna need something, everybody gonna need an emergency. Everybody is about to die. They ain't got nobody else to call on. They can't call on King Jesus. They can't call on their mom. They can't call on their grandma. Only you with the refund check will be able to help these people out. Don't fall for this. That includes your begging mama, your hungry auntie, your begging ass grandma, your thirsty boyfriend or girlfriend. Tell all them no that you don't got no money, first of all, okay? Because a little bit you gotta use for yourself to get what you want so you can be where you need to be in life. Because at the end of the day, if the tables will turn and they have some extra money, would they spend it on you? That's church. I'm done.
Just let people keep guessing. Jazz,
like
man,
the jeans.
You know, I need this $75 to get the boot off my car. I got you. But if I would have told you that I had that, you wouldn't even thought about looking at your account. You would just be like, sis, spot me. Nope. You better find another spot to back into next time.
Wait a minute, bitch. You talk about me?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to look at me. You had it. Coins was accrued. Coins was secured.
My coins are always secured and accrued. Actually, I take that back. My coins are not accrued. They are accruing. Present tense.
True to you.
Progressive. Catch up, bitch.
That was not a plug for the car insurance. Like I said, all I do is make sure my hair is up to par.
Girl, you in this damn hair.
I know. I don't trust nobody with split ends and no edges. Oh my goodness.
I don't trust them either. The most important rule: do not spend your refund check on food. God damn it.
Your ass side with 2K, Ben.
2 stikes.
Then you look in your account, you can only buy 2 snacks.
Barely. You making a bitch in front of you in class for her peanut.
You get that nice little $900. Ooh, girl, I'm gonna buy me some $500 bundles and get my hair done for $350. Cool. Now you only got $75 to work with, and you decide to go to the Grill Village, and you didn't come back with a scammer or a ball player. So now you really just ain't got nothing.
You need to, from month to month, set out a grocery list of things that you need and want to eat. But some of y'all just go crazy, be on Snapchat, Instagram, flicking it up, taking photos of shit, knowing that this $40 meal you just ate was supposed to be your light bill. And now your belly full with the lights off.
And now your roommate standing over you in the middle of the night with a knife over your neck. Sis, I'm cold. It's December. Don't be trying to flex either. You know, that should be another rule of the refund check. Do not flex.
And I'm not trying to shade nobody, because we all have a story of how we started from the bottom. Now we trying to get there, because none of us there yet. You can't be coming to college, getting your little piece of refund check, spending it on shit that you can't even pronounce.
Your ass trying to say you saying to he.
I'm trying to put on for people who don't care about you, who probably not even looking your goddamn ugly ass way. Clothes that when you put in the washer, that's gonna tear up the second time you wash them. But you too busy at the restaurants eating, you ain't gonna be able to fit them. You need to get your refund check and buy a gym membership. That's what needs to happen.
Get some laser lipo or something.
Oh, you rich. See, how much it costs?
On Groupon, $125 for 4 treatments.
$125 for 4 treatments of lipo? For $125? Jasmine, it sounds shady.
No, it's not. It's not, because
girl, that sounds scary. They putting surgeries on Groupon now?
It's not a surgery. Laser lipo is non-invasive.
Girl, I ain't about to do that.
Don't be ashamed to like go to Ross and TJ Maxx. Because I feel like trying to flex, you really don't have to have designer things. You just gotta make it look designer.
Because at the end of the day, if you a bum bitch, it don't matter if I give you $10 or $10,000, you still won't know what to do with it. You're just gonna be an expensive bum bitch. That's about it.
Exactly.
Not even.
Still with poor taste.
Value, depreciated. Well, depreciated insinuates that it was there to begin with.
It never was.
Never was.
Edges.
I'm on the edge.
People who do not have edges talk the most crap.
I don't trust people with missing edges, missing teeth. If you can't trust yourself to keep your teeth in your mouth, bitch, I can't trust you.
Trust you with Nathaniel.
Nathaniel.
That's why I look at them Uber drivers for they pull up. Hold on. What do men look like?
I think we done helped y'all the best way we can. I know plenty of people that tried to flex with that refund. People get refunds and think they're rich and think they made it in this world. No, you're not.
You need to chase your dreams. Chase that money.
Run, 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 everybody run, run, shake it to the move, run, shake it to the groove, run.